Ever wondered how to create a token using HTML? Today you'll learn just that. Welcome to the fascinating world of HTML, or hypertext markup language. It's the standard language for creating web pages and web applications. HTML, with its intricate system of tags, forms the skeletal structure of almost every website you visit. One of the lesser-known but highly powerful aspects of HTML is the concept of tokens. So what exactly is an HTML token? Simply put, a token is a string of characters that holds a specific value. These tokens are used in various ways, such as to store user data temporarily, to track user activity on a website, or to authenticate user sessions. The possibilities are endless, and the power they hold is immense. Today, we're going to create a token named Oou-Sama. The name Oou-Sama doesn't hold any special meaning in HTML itself. It's just a unique identifier that we've chosen for our token. You could name your token Chocolate or Spaceship, and HTML wouldn't bat an eye. The name is for our reference and use. By the end of this tutorial, you'll have a working Oou-Sama token and the knowledge to create your own HTML tokens. You'll learn how to assign values to these tokens, how to retrieve these values, and even how to use these values in your HTML code. We'll also discuss how and when to use these tokens effectively. Whether you're a seasoned developer looking to expand your toolkit or a beginner just starting your coding journey, understanding HTML tokens will add another layer to your web development skills. It's like learning a secret handshake in the world of coding, giving you access to a whole new level of possibilities. Doesn't that sound exciting? Well, it certainly is. It's like opening a hidden chest in a video game, full of tools and treasures that can enhance your gameplay, and in this case, improve your web development skills and broaden your coding horizons. Ready to dive into the world of HTML tokens? Let's get started. Before we create a token, let's understand the basics of HTML. HTML, or hypertext markup language, is the standard language for creating web pages. It's not a programming language, but rather a markup language that tells your web browser how to structure the web pages you visit. HTML documents are structured by tags. Imagine tags as the scaffolding around a building, providing a framework for your content. Each tag begins with a less than sign, followed by the tag name, and ends with a greater than sign. For instance, an opening body tag would look like this: tags with a head section for metadata and a body section for the content. Now that we've covered the basics, we can move on to the exciting part, creating our Oou-Sama token. Now, we're stepping into the creation of our Oou-Sama token. Imagine you're an architect. Before you can build a magnificent skyscraper, you need to lay the foundation. The same principle applies when we're creating our HTML token. Let's begin by opening a new HTML document. This blank canvas is where we'll bring our Oou-Sama token to life. Our first step is to set up the basic structure of the HTML document. We start with the doctype declaration. This tells the browser that we're using HTML5, the latest and greatest version of HTML. We write at the very end of our document. Now we need to create the head and body sections. The head section, enclosed within, contains meta information about the document. This isn't displayed on the web page itself, but it's important for search engines and the correct rendering of the page. The body section, enclosed within, this creates a section of the document that we can refer to as Oou-Sama token. Let's take a moment to understand what we're doing. HTML is a markup language. We're using it to create a token, a unique piece of data. This Oou-Sama token can represent anything we want. It could represent a user's identity, a special permission, or even a virtual item in a game. Creating an HTML token might seem complex, but don't worry, we're just getting started. We're laying the foundation, brick by brick. In the following scenes, we'll continue to build our Oou-Sama token, adding more complexity and functionality. We'll delve further into HTML, introducing more tags and attributes that will shape our token. Remember, every great creation starts with a single step. Today we've taken that step. We've opened our HTML document, set up the basic structure, created with an ID for our token, and prepared ourselves for the exciting journey ahead. We've laid the groundwork for our token. Let's continue building it. We're pressing on with the creation of our Oou-Sama token. Having penned the initial segment of our token's coding, it's high time we dive back in to continue shaping it. Do you recall the define entity we referred to in our previous discussion? Now's the moment to leverage its functionality. It's crucial to structure our token using this element. The role of the define entity is essentially to make our HTML page aware of what the Oou-Sama token entails and its operational essence. The thrilling part ensues here, the actual coding process. We kick things off with the preamble tag for the define entity, which could look somewhat like this. You see what transpires there? We incorporated a colon subsequent to the term color and then inscribed blue. This instructs our HTML page that the Oou-Sama token should be of a blue color. And that's the long and short of it. That's the method of token creation in HTML. Our Oou-Sama token is nearing readiness. We're just a couple of steps away. We're down to the wire with the development of our Oou-Sama token. The trailing lines of code are the final barriers standing between us and our finalized token. Visualize them as the concluding parts of a jigsaw puzzle, and as they find their designated spots, the image manifests itself with absolute clarity. Let's not waste any more time and delve right into it. The remaining lines of our HTML script hold pivotal importance as they seal the deal on the Oou-Sama token. Imagine them narrating to the HTML document, "Look, we've engineered this token and now is the time to authenticate it." It's analogous to signing off an official document or adding the last brushstrokes to a masterpiece. In the realm of HTML, a token is authenticated by closing the script tag achieved by jotting down. These concluding lines of code serve as the final leap in the creation of the Oou-Sama token. They're akin to the full stop that ends a sentence, the final note in an orchestra, the top. And voila, you've now got your custom-made Oou-Sama token all set up using HTML. It's truly remarkable what you can bring to life with just a handful of code lines, don't you think?